Oh, well, I will. You guys are supposed to go play outside. Supposed to go outside, play. Outside. Go play. Or just in there. We're trying to maybe finish today. Be prepared. Oh yeah, Dad. Just because of Dad. Good job. Paul, hi, you can cuddle with me. You can cuddle with me, baby. Yeah, I know. Your mom left to go to an interview, and Terry took Trey and Willow on their walk because you already got one. But you got me. Come here. Lay down. Lay down, baby. Lay down, baby. I know the struggle. I know. Okay, I'll let you sit there till you want to lay down, but I'm gonna keep reading my book because we're making progress. Making progress, and it's not great. It's not great. But check out the review when it comes out in a couple weeks. But I have high expectations when it's Lion King, and I am disappointed. But I'll tell you guys about it later. I'm just trying to finish it up, and we'll worry about that. You gonna lay down? My band-aid keeps coming unstuck. Hi. Baby boy. I'm like, okay, good boy. Okay, keep my feet warm. Keep my feet warm. Where are we at? Page 267. So, like, 50, 60 pages left. It's about 2:30, so it's still Ramadan and I can't eat until like 10 to 8, but I've been pretty chill all morning. I finished reading Be Prepared, I played some Dreamlight Valley, and I'm about to go up to the office to start doing like post-event follow-up, checking inventory, etc. But I'm actually going to cut up food for tonight. This is the giant pot of curry that Q made Friday. There's still a bit left, but I'm going to put it into smaller containers so it's easier to heat up and just grab and eat. And then I'll be able to cut up everything for the salad because I'm not going to want to do it in 5 hours. These are the books, the indie books specifically, that I have on my TBR, and they're all copies that I've exchanged with other authors, with the exception of Prince of Glass and Midnight, which I think I'm actually going to do as my next read because I was very disappointed in this Disney read. So I'm going to need to, I'm hoping it's good. I can't be disappointed twice in a row. Otherwise, these are all indie books that I've traded. Another thing we got to go through today is updating our planner for the week, but also updating the journal because Q1 has about 1 week left in it. So we need to make sure we're going through everything, seeing where we're at, and then writing a fresh new, I think I started at Q2 around here. Or not. Somewhere out there. There it is. I initially started Q2, but we'll go over this and we'll see where we're at with everything else. But before I can do any fun stuff with planning for next quarter and actually getting things in order, especially now that, like I said, this is the last week of Ramadan, so this is, in theory, the last week that I have an excuse that I have no mental energy. But I gotta go through all of my boxes. Typically, yes, I could just shove them aside and address it later, but we're going to do it today. We're going to go through inventory, make sure the shops are updated with the correct inventory, and then just like clean up things that need to get cleaned up. So we're going to address post-convention, and I'll talk to you guys about the convention while I'm going through that stuff. So enjoy these couple very few clips because I'm still too shy to like, not necessarily even too shy, but like I don't even know what to film because I'm usually at my table the whole time, and we're just not at that level yet. So just trust me, it was great. Hey guys, it is the day before Animarathon 2025, so it is March 21st. Tonight we have setup, and setup starts about 7:30. So I'm just going through everything so I can cross off my checklist to make sure I have everything. But since tonight is just setup, I just need to make sure I have like my display, my tablecloths, items that aren't sellable, like pens and stuff. Like I'm gonna take all that tonight, so I'm ready to go. And then I'll be able to lug boxes in tomorrow. Right now I have like all my boxes organized by like, this is all Tower of Dogs, this is all Den of Sparrows, but I might make some mixes so it's easier. Like I can take 2 boxes in instead of taking 5 boxes in, and I'll still have an array of stuff, and then I can just have extra in the car. So I don't, at the end of the day, have to lug more away, because I don't know, I've never done an overnight, like where you leave your table overnight, so I don't know, like, do I leave stuff? I don't feel like I should leave stuff, but we're going through this chaos. I need to make a new signage. I'm taking off the $8 stickers because just so it's easier not to break a bill, it's just gonna be $10. That's what we're doing right now, is we're updating pricing, checking out, make sure all my QR codes are still working, and updating a little price because dollar bills, y'all. Just like look at stuff.
Looking at stuff. You've got my commentary too out. Books, walls, books,
You want me to keep your commentary
papers.
in there?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what the people are here for.
You can be my cameraman.
Oh, look at that zoom action, in action shots, papers on walls. I mean, what more could you need? And look at all the people around. Look at they're doing their things, being successful. That guy gave me a side eye. But yeah, fun times, good times. People having a blast. Fun times, you know. If you're a fan of this, you know, this stuff, you like this. You know, if you're a fan of that, you like this. If you're a fan of that, you like that, you know. And meanwhile, she just keeps putting paper up, you know, tape out. Well, look how happy she is. This is like the family video. Look how happy she is. This is her Christmas.
I'm not opening anything.
This is her Christmas. Oh my god.
It's like a meme I don't know.
No. This is. You're right. I should just be myself. Sick gnarly, bro. Look at that poster. That didn't look like one to stick.
I'm sure like all my tape is gonna fall by the morning, but I need to know what it's gonna look like.
Commentary is dried up. So,
Commentary
how's the
does.
weather? Cold. That's on me. That's on the cameraman, really. The cameraman should be doing better. We get these different action shots, different angles. Maybe we take one from below. Be like, oh my god, I'm falling. You know, we're going from up above. Look at that. I can't see it. I'm hoping it's a good shot.
All right, so this is where we're at, except for all the stuff that goes behind the table.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Action shots.
bookmarks that go back there. Business cards come out front. I made new business cards.
Oh my god. I'm trying to mess with your zoom and it's not working as easy as I wanted it. There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
That will be in the back. My great big book of everything. So I think what I'll do
That looks
is
like a
I'll
Death Note.
So you couldn't go in because the last time I got
Extra.
I understand.
Important. Important.
Here's to hear your thoughts and comments.
I need something next to my name. I could print out a giant logo.
I think you should put a picture of a giant, cute dog, because then that just attracts people. And then, boom, merchandise. You want to make the people happy, make them feel comfortable, safe, and then, you know, you sell them stuff. That's what I would do.
Well, the good news is,
Make them buy your entire stock just for a picture of a pup.
actually, I need to keep a box because I need to take stuff back. All right. Ignore that. Let me clean this up. We'll get a final look at it.
Oh, see, now she ruined the action shot. She doesn't know how to act. Introducing Hala Miller. Wow, this is a very slow entry. This is not how you walk on stage. Take a seat. Well, you know you're in shot, and that's what matters. You know what? This is how we should be filming. Get the zoom in, so it's just the window. Boom, look. Frame. That's how you do it, folks. That's how you be a cameraman. It's that easy. It's that easy. What's that? What you got? It's disappeared. That's magic, folks. This is where the magic happens. Oh, look, giving a smile. Doing whatever that is. Being a goof. Unlike me, you know, I'm very serious with what I do in business. Cameraman. Commentary is perfect. I don't want to hear anything else.
So, day of, tomorrow, and I have this space. Is this too much?
What?
Is this too much? Am I taking too much?
I think it's perfect. I think it's just enough. You have just enough space.
And then I could be like doing stuff while I'm here, like drawing.
But you want to be engaging.
I will be engaging.
You could do stuff that's like what do they do at like the zoo and stuff? The caricatures. Make.
Did you rotate it without stopping it?
Yeah. It's for a camera effect, Al. It's gonna be amazing. No, trust me. When you watch, shit, you don't even know, bro. You're gonna see this and be like, oh my god, this is like Oscar worthy. Look at, she just walked off. That's not how you do it. That's terrible.
All right, so I need to do something. I need to put a skew.
I need to zoom out a bit. There we go. Wide shot. That's what it's called, folks. Wide shot. Incorporate it into all your films. The wider makes it feel more realistic. See, check it out. Don't you feel like you're in a ballroom at a convention? Amazing. Yeah, so yeah, this is what it's like, guys, at conventions. This is real life. This is real. This is how it happens. You know, she's making trash polluting the earth. We don't like that. What? I've already given my suggestion. Look at that smile.
That's a tonight.
That's a confident person right there. I don't know if you can hear all my commentary, but you will later. You will later.
Table bits extras.
And it will be glorious.
We'll take the starter stuff home.
Starter stuff home.
Let me get a few pictures so tomorrow I know.
I mean, you've got all the pictures already.
Stop recording.
What?
Stop.
No.
We're just gonna fill it up in the morning, which means we're getting here early. So if you still want to ride with me tomorrow, you're getting here early. We're supposed to like generally cover it.
You know, fine.
Note to self, may need another one. I mean, nothing's there anyway, but... Bye, table. See you in the morning. Good morning. It is 6:20. I have to get the car loaded because we had a change of plans. I'll tell you guys about it later because I don't have time. I've got like maybe 10 minutes. I can have a protein drink and like a banana before sunrise. So you do that. Keep on loading boxes into my car and then I gotta go. But I'll let you guys know we're just going on like 5 hours of sleep. Okay, new scenery. I am outside my parents' house because my brother decided he wanted to go with me today. Initially I was like, well, I can take both of you guys. I'll just pay for your way in. Totally fine. But I gave Terry the out because he had a rough week at work. So it's just gonna be me and my brother. So I'm here to pick him up. He's still getting ready, but I also have to pee. So I'm trying to like get in so we can pee and we can go because it is just 7 o'clock. Almost 7. Good morning. I have to go potty. We made it. It is 7:40. So it's only been open for 10 minutes for us to like come in, but anticlimactic reveal. So I got some smooching to do. It's still very bare, but I realized I have some things I can put up. So I'll show you guys how that turns out. But not too big of a room, which is nice. But we're here. We're gonna start cracking away. Some things are not even. Some things are not even. Okay, I gotta put you down because I need hands. Right, final table. Final table. So hopefully if we can work through XYZ, we'll make some room. Not that I don't want to sell it, but the other ones, I'm just gonna need more room in the future because we have 4 more Kurokenshin's coming out. So it looks fine, I guess. We'll see how the day goes. It's only what, 8:20? 8:23. So I'm gonna go bathroom. You're gonna stay here? Okay. Brother's gonna wash the table. I'm gonna go bathroom and we'll see how things are going when I come back. Just checking in. How you doing?
Cold.
Cold. It's like
Why is it
12:30.
Cold
Probably
and
turned
tired.
the air on so it's not hot. But I think people are probably like doing lunch stuff. We've had 3 sales and 1 exchange, so decent. Decent. Just checking in. We are behind the scenes. And I got a print. It's so cute. Bloop, 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 bloop. Can I get a high? It's pretty busy.
Black and brown, like so white. Black and brown or black and brown?
Or I mean white. White. Bye table. Bye table. Alrighty guys, welcome back to our quarter 1 wrap up, quarter 2 prep vlog shindig. Here is the planner we're using this year. And only part of this video is going to be in this format, but this just made the most sense in order to see where I'm at. And I also am going to be taking notes, so when I get into prep for quarter 2, I know what I'm doing. Maybe Smart Me is going to get some tabs. So these tabs, they are pretty much see-through tabs, which I don't use too much, but this particular tab system I don't really use. So I'm going to use these to mark pages where I'm still in progress with things and I need to make sure I have either that page to come back to and check on, or if I need a new page, I can get that ready later. It'll make sense as we go on. But starting off, we completed the bingo board. I'm actually going to center this. Actually, no, because I do have a 2-page stuff going on here. So I did complete the bingo board. I did all the squares, which were the chat crew character designs, as well as some of the prep chapters for Crow Kenshin and the covers. And we got all our rewards already. Have not done that big one because I did join the gym instead, but this is done. So this is good. Still in progress with the Walk to Disneyland challenge, essentially. I actually have to update this because apparently I haven't updated in about a week. So let's get some highlighter. We're just going to grab all the colors and go down the line because today is the 24th. So been a little slack on what I've done. I know I've not hit 10K this past week. So 16, 17, 18. Oh, that's purple as well. Let's do 19. Oh, the sun's come out. Great. Great. 20. And then I'm going to do for 21 because I'm decently sure I was slightly under 5K on Saturday at my event and I did not get nearly as many on Sundays. So that's where we're going to start. I also need to definitely do some walking today or else we're going to miss another day. So we're going to put, this is 3/21. That's the last day recorded, but we're at 1,015 tracked kilometers. Obviously I have walked more, I just cannot track any partial kilometers. I can only do in multiples of 5. But this is only the first part, getting to 1,400, and there's a second page to get me to the full kilometer distance of 3,700 to earn my trip to Disneyland. Onto this page, my health check bingo. There has not been any weight loss. I've not run outside. It's got cold again, which sucks. I've not done an egg fast in a bit, nor have I run a 5K. I was tracking in FitnessPal, but then Ramadan started, so I just eat, which is not a good thing. I definitely need to work on this. And then I did a, not quite a split challenge, but I did the check to see how flexible I was, like a flexibility test, and it was pretty sad. It's pretty sad. So I'm not sure what the parameters of this challenge are going to be yet. That's also a problem. Does this have a tabby on it? Nope. So we're going to stick this as a, not a priority, but a work in progress page that I can still use and refer back to. I've not made any intros or outros for YouTube yet. I have finished the anthology cover and a running chef illustration. Technically, oh, I wrote that on the wrong line. Hanami's supposed to go on spring. No. I did do a spring thumbnail for Creative Commons because we did Hanami. So I'm just going to go like whoop, whoop. Shame on me. Shame. I think I was thinking of the fireworks later for some reason, and I wrote it on that line. But anywho, I have completed all the duties for the Eternity Isle expansion, and I finished my playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition. Still working on the expansion for Storybook Vale. Not in a hurry. These are still ongoing ideas that really, like, they don't have parameters, so I'm not going to worry about those right now. For my language bingo, let's see. Oh, you're on my phone. I can pull it up on the computer. Let me see where I'm actually at. All right, for Korean, I have just started section 1-7. So Q1 is 1-7. That's my progress. So those are connected there. Arabic, I might have done 215. And did I may not have. Ooh, I'm in 212. So for Arabic, I am in 212 so far. Japanese, I've not really touched, so I don't think I made much progress, but let me see where I'm at in Japanese and Welsh. Section 429. Oh, I am right there. I wonder if I can get that done, like, later today. But I'm in section 4, unit 29. So that I might actually be able to achieve here in the next couple days. And then Welsh, I am in section 115. And these are all the Duolingo lessons, so definitely need to make some progress here. And I'm so close to finishing section 1 because there's only 16 sections. So I like made these achievable, and then I just decided to add more languages. So I'm actually going to make a new language page because I am studying more languages again. So that I'm going to put this ugly like green, brown, yellow just to mark it. So when I'm making the new pages, I remember I need this one specific. Is this 2? Look at that. I just need to remember to like come back to this. Okay. This page just kind of turned into a lot of mess because instead of like having a schedule, I decided to start tracking like my hours in the studio, and it got very messy. Then I didn't have space because I didn't plan that for the later months. So I am going to do this better in quarter 2 for sure. These were my quarter 1 goals broken into tiers of not necessarily priority, but like hopefully I get them done. And we can say that I did get the prep work through 42 done, the covers volume 2 and 3 and 4 done, and I did outline the extended ending, which I need to highlight. Oh, these are ripping. These are ripping. Shame. And I did write 20,000 words so far. That's unfortunate that it's ripping. Very sad. Very sad. And I feel like the sun went away, so I'm gonna open her up again. Not really. It's fine. Is it any better? Is it? I don't like it. Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me? So first we're gonna highlight that. I think was with this softer green. So we did achieve our tier 1 goals for quarter 1. Have not been able to do any of those really, but these are the books that I've read. Mostly audiobook, couple actual physical books and ebooks, but let me highlight the ones that I've done in this month. I just finished Be Prepared. I finished The Raspberry Danish Murder, and I think I finished another. We're just going to keep writing up because we were out of room. It was like the Christmas tree cake murder. It's all on my phone, so I can't tell you what it is exactly at this moment, but I did finish that one as well. Let me actually just double check real quick. All right, we're back. I was right. It was Raspberry Danish and then the Christmas Cake Murder. And that one, it's also finished within March, which is the blue. Right now I'm on Chocolate Cream Pie Murder, so I should finish that easily within the next week. And I'm going to start another book, but I'm not gonna write it down just yet because I might do a different page for book tracking. Anywho, this was unplanned. I did not expect to do this many audiobooks, hence the chaotic layout. But yellow was January, pink was February, and bluish is March progress. Here is the big and small goals for quarter one, quarter two. So this is definitely a page to come back to. And just because I already have this thing grossish, I'm going to put it right there. So I come back to it. But let's look at what we have done in quarter one. Prep all the remaining Kurokenshin chapters, which is up through chapter 42. New cover art for Kurokenshin, that's volume 1, 2, 3, and 4. Anthology compilation cover for Q, running chef illustration, the live stream Q character designs, all that we already talked about. I did outline the ending, so that we're going to color in today. I've not finished drafting the ending by any means. Write scenes remaining on Habitica list. I still have quite a few of those. Outline the next Neville project. Write 30,000 words in selected project. I'm at 20, so we are 20-ish because I think I wrote some not related project stuff to get the 20K, so close though. Read, be prepared, and review. So I need to finish reviewing it and get that up in order to get this cleared. Edit the 75 hard recap video. It's up. It's okay. Just it's over. Film and edit 2025 goals video. We already did that. Start of the year. So that was a nice, easy step into goals. Update ebooks. Get books to the Druids Library bookstore. We did that in last month. First anime convention was February 8th. Hit the money checkpoint for our house, which is like paying off debts and stuff. Individual time with pups, train and play. So there has been some of this, but a lot of it, because we have Paul now, has been more chaotic and just like playtime. So I don't know what we're going to do with that. Complete CE requirements and renew license. I think I have a couple more CEs to do so I can renew. Read 3 indie books. Right there. I have read 3 indie books. And I just finished. No, I didn't. I thought I finished another one. But I have read 3 indie books. Complete the Eternity Isle duties, finish playthrough of Dragon Age, start recipe collection officially, minimum 3 entries. Got to remember to do that. Lose 5 pounds or 1% body fat. No. And Ramadan, it's not the time. Like some people do lose weight during Ramadan, but not me apparently, so that's fine. Return to the gym. Have started going back at the end of January, but right now, kind of difficult to go. While fasting. I'm not going to injure myself again, so we're going to just wait another week. Take Terry on a surprise outing. Reunite with old friends. We did that last month, or actually earlier this month, I think. Kind of like between the two. Complete Arabic and Duolingo. Not yet. Walk or bike to work more than driving. I have a tracker for that, and it's not going too hot. But it has gotten cold again, and just, it's been busy. So this... still in my thoughts, but I have just not really actively been doing it. So I guess, yeah, I haven't been doing it. That's what it means. Start cooking larger meals for prep 1 to 2 times a week. Maybe we'll do that one day. Create-a-thon 4.0 plan. Technically, we have planned it. We have like sat down and figured out stuff. I mean, since it says plan, I'm gonna give myself the plan on that. Willow, I need my hand. I'm going to take that because the planning part is done. It's really getting the art and the mechanics actually worked on. Run a Kickstarter. Reconstruct a sleep pattern. Again, we'll start trying this again after Ramadan. And taxes. Did those. Oh, you can't even see the bottom, but boop, taxes. Now I'll hide those from you again. All right. And then here the indie books are still ongoing. I did acquire another book over the weekend, so let me go grab that so I can write it down. Right. So this is the book I exchanged with another author this weekend. It's called The Fool's Magician. Basically, the premise is a couple, one of them is a magician, the other has no magic ability whatsoever, And one day while they're out on a walk, the magician goes missing, and their spouse has to figure out, okay, accept that magic is real and all that, and figure out how to, like, work around it to save their person. So this doesn't need to go here, but it's going to go here anyway because I need space. So it's kind of a learn about magic, save our person, and other things going on the magician side because he ended up in another dimension. So woo! And it's a nice chunk. It's got some good wordness to it. So that's where we're at with our indie books. This is just things I need to remember to update with the ebooks and whatnot, but I didn't have a better place to put it. Here's my sad driving versus walking to work tracker. I've not walked at all since February because we had ice, then there was a storm, and I got sick, and chaos has ensued. But I'm also tracking my gym days, so we're trying to just be aware and try to make more effort into these things. I did finish another Disney movie. I finished Melody Time. So no bingo yet. Still don't know what it means if I get a bingo. So if you have any ideas, let me know. Maybe I can get a pin. That would be great. I love me a Disney pin. And the sad thing is, like, when I was making this, I must have totally like scrolled down too far and forgot to put Dumbo in here. So he's like a freebie. I feel like it's a free space I should get anywhere, but I'm gonna watch all these anyway, so it doesn't matter. Bonus pin. Bonus pin for finding the one that I forgot to write down. This is a mini tracker system I'm trying out. So I'm just like tracking my words over the year to a certain point. And I've got these like mini goals, I guess, but I don't have any like system of rewards or anything for them. It's really just to see how far we're getting with these since they are measurable. So word tracker, new page tracker, which is probably going to be more than 150 now, but I have more drafted. This is just when they're finished and checking them off. And these are days that I went to the gym, so I've gone 8 times. Yep, I've gone 8 times so far. Not a lot at all, but we will come back to it. This, I actually can add a new installment. Isn't it fun, you guys get to fill stuff in with me? Oh, but I'm supposed to roll. So while I was at the convention this past weekend, I did take my tablet with me. 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry, 4 is D. It looks like I'll go alphabet first. And I did do some draft pages for Kuro Kenshin, but I also drew some characters that I've been thinking of for my possibly future webcomic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going right here. And since I drew essentially new art, webcomic, new care art, smiley face. I get that. And I'm still working on the Create-a-thon stuff, but I haven't finished any of that yet. So I'm not going to put those in here, but this is just tracking any new art I've made that isn't falling under the Kuro Kenshin pages or anything that was pre-planned. What else we got? Oh, we just rolled a 7 on the sprint, so I had to get to a star space, which are like challenges. So this first challenge is I have to track 65 hours of studio time in April. In April 2025. Or else possibly punishment punishment. This was supposed to be like my new stickers, and I've only made one new sticker this year, but that's fine because there will be more. There will be more once we get over this hill. These are the completion requirements and like tracking for Jokes on Me, which is the current game system I'm using to motivate and track my work. So I'm right here where I need to draft 10 Kuro Kenshin pages. I have several thumbnailed, but they're not, like, I need them to be basically like the final sketch before I start inking. That's what I'm considering the draft. So I'm almost done with that. I would definitely need to work on that. moving forward. And here's where we're getting into Q2 planning and prep and tracking. Q2, do we feel like a pink? We feel like a pink or a blue? I don't know. I feel in the pink vibe. I guess Q2 is gonna be pink. We're just gonna fill her in there. Very messily, very messily. Q2, tried to write cursive. So far, I'm still working on this, but I have a studio time tracker, which now I know that one of my goals is 65, so I can put 65 on here. I'm gonna write it in pencil. 65 is what I need to get for April. If I need to get all the way there. Yeah, so those are just tracking time. That way I can actually see like how much time I'm actually putting into stuff. Goals, I was already thinking of doing like 20 studio hours per week, 30 gym days, hopefully over the course of the quarter, if not more than that. And then I have yet to determine my Kuro-Kenshin, my Kuro-Kenshin goal, my writing goal, anything I have to do for the convention stuff. But I have the gym day tracker here for the 30 days. And then I have the first tier of writing and a Kuro-Kenshin, which if I achieve those, then I can do more, yada yada. And then, again, didn't really plan well on the books, but if I start here, maybe I'll have all this room. That's where we're at right now. I don't think, I have the health tracker starting possibly Q2 as well. But that's really all we have for y'all today. Biggest things going on coming up as well for you guys to be aware of is Creative-thon 4.0. It's coming in September, but this is our prep session for it. So slowly but surely we'll be getting progress made in that. And I just need to remember to revert back to these other little points in here to keep tracking. But if I get any more developments on this page, I will let you guys know. And that's where voiceover holla comes in. Just wanted to let you guys know where I'm actually starting, even though it's April 15th. Actually, it's April 16th now. Thank God taxes are over. But I did want to show you guys some of this footage because I was diligent enough to hit record while I was cleaning up the really rough sketches and getting it ready to be like the final line art. However, I did not save. Or I did save. I did save this document, but I did not save it as a separate file or in the correct format. So when I updated and brought more files over from my tablet, I overwrote it and I lost it. So I had to redo it. So these versions of the page, even though it's still like more rough line art, they only will exist in this video. But back to where we're at, where we're going, what's in my mind here. So I am making some steady progress with the Kuro-Kenshin pages. I am past this point of redoing these pages, but I'm still within those like first 10 new pages. And I think a large part that's stopping me is I feel like I have to finish the 10 like at 100% and then draw the next ones, where part of me is thinking I should try just to like keep drafting and sketching and getting the lines down and really creating a visible scope of what I have to do versus just seeing it as one daunting step after the other. So I'll try that out just so I can make some progress. That way when I'm trying to get through what I've decided to be hopefully 100 pages this quarter, it may only be the draft and the line art. It feels more achievable to do 100 pages of line art than 100 finished pages, if you know what I mean. So just wanted to kind of let you guys know what I'm thinking with that. And as far as the writing goes, I only set a rough goal for like 50K on the quarter. I think currently I'm at, well, it's only been 2 weeks. So I'm around 10K for the quarter. And that part of the reason is because I have been attempting to do what I'm calling Dumida, which is draw, write, move every day April. The first 10 days of that went really well, by the way. And then I like burned out. and needed some mental days. So been struggling on the writing end, and a large part of that is also like I am leaning into like wanting to do the art and just sit here and draw and do things. So it's kind of hard for me to be upset that I haven't been writing the past few days because I've been drawing and like doing the art stuff I need to do, working on Create-a-thon. We just had Create a Camp. Shout out to Create a Camp because that was a really fun event that we did, and I'm glad that we were able to do that, even though it was like very last minute. So other than that, though, I don't think I have too many heavy goals, but I'm trying to let myself enjoy working on the art again instead of thinking of it as a job. Like, yes, it is a job. It is something that I have to put work into to get done, but I'm just going to try to enjoy it like I used to. And hopefully that'll make the process go smoother. That'll also just make me appreciate it even more instead of just thinking of it as numbers. So wish me luck with that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little chaotic vlog. Definitely had some shining moments with my brother and his help at the event. And the dogs, of course, the dogs. So there will be more dogs. There will be more things going on. And when I see you guys in the next one, hopefully we have made not just progress on the page, but progress that I'm like proud of and I can actually like feel, if you know what I mean. Let's just channel some good vibes to like, let's win Q2 for ourselves. Let me know if you guys are working on anything in particular in these next couple of months, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.